Hey, how's it going? You already know, this your boy Antonio-Henderson-Davis, better known as Tyson from back in the day. Long story short, I'm going to bless y'all with this one freestyle, and you already know me, know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back like it's no tomorrow, even though I've been kind of a little slacking lately. Long story short, but I'm going to bless y'all real quick. Shout out to my TikTok fans, shout out to my YouTube day ones, and my fans around the world, across the globe. And then you already know, we gonna do this. Yo, in this freestyle, it goes like my government name, Antonio-Henderson-Davis. It goes like this. Yo, 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 yo. I'm Antonio-Henderson-Davis, man. I'm just Antonio-Henderson-Davis. 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 I ain't going to lie. Born in February 2nd, 1993. Born and raised in Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and that's the Northside Zone. TCM, Twin City, Minnesota. Keep the rhythm of autism, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been to schools in my past. I've been to Bethune. I've been to Jenny Lynn. And I've been to City View. I've been to Edison. And then I've been to T Plus. And I ain't gonna lie. And I'm thanking God. I'm 32 years old. And I'm thanking God for another day. I'm Antonio-Henderson-Davis, man. I'm just Antonio-Henderson-Davis. 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 Yo. I ain't gonna lie though, and when people come up to me say, what's my sign? You already know, man, I'm Aquarius. I ain't gonna lie, man, my birthday's on Groundhog Day, on February 2nd, on that Groundhog Day. I ain't gonna lie, man. RP my pops. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my mom though, and shout out to my siblings. They do their own thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I carried the other path, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to GLD. Look at these clouds in the sky, man. It's summertime. Let's celebrate. And I ain't gonna lie, man. This open world that we live in, do the right thing, do the right choice, and make a better way. I'm Antonio-Henderson-Davis, man. I'm just Antonio-Henderson-Davis. 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 And before I get out of here, people always ask me what's my real name. My real name is Antonio-Henderson-Davis, but my stage name is Tyson, even though, long story short, I'm just Antonio-Henderson-Davis, long story short. But before I ain't gonna get too deep with the Tyson situation, but people always ask me what schools I went to. You know, when I was in high five, far as I can remember, even though it's more deep down inside to that, you know, you gotta understand, you know, high five, I went to Bethune. You know, I did my early childhood years. I went to other daycares and stuff like that as a kid coming up in the 90s. And then, you already know, I did a year in Jenny Lynn in kindergarten. And then I went to this school called City View. But it was a K-8 school, but I went there all the way 1st to 8th grade for 8 years. And then I graduated from there in 2007. And then I did 4 years. Yeah, you already know, Edison High School. I did 4 years at Edison High School, the home of the Edison Tommies, blue and gold. You already know. Don't get the name, don't get the colors. But yeah, man, know what I'm saying? I graduated in 2011. And then I went to a disability school, but you know what I'm saying? It's called Transition Plus of T Plus. But, you know, I graduated 11 years ago in 2014. But at the same time, I thank God for another day. Thanking God I'm still here on this earth. And, you know, it's a lot of people didn't make it to 2025. And it's a lot of people passed away in 2025. But only thing I want to say, follow me, subscribe me, add me on YouTube. And then also follow me on TikTok, Antonio-Henderson-Davis. And follow, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, my bad with the mumbling. But you already know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Antonio-Henderson-Davis. You already know, Antonio-Henderson-Davis gotta go. All right, man, peace out, and one love, and shout out to the clouds, to the sky.